Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a wax melt empties video, and then after that I'm just going to share with you the things that I've been working on in my melting basket. So I think maybe in my previous video or the video before that I had talked about how the labels on my L3, on my older L3 kept falling off and it was becoming really annoying. I say that to say a lot of these empties are L3 because I was working through a lot of it to try and get those moved out because the labels were annoying me so much. I have been able to now consolidate all of my 2021 wax into a basket. One basket, I should say. Now it is a larger basket. It's not quite as large as a laundry basket, but maybe like a touch smaller. And so my goal is to just work through all of that before I even touch any of my 2022 items. So I'm typically a seasonal melter, but with the older wax, I'm basically at this place where I don't care if it's October melts, if it's November melts, December, all those kind of fall, winter, seasonal melts. If it's 2021, I'm just going to melt it. And I really would actually like to get through all of my 2021 before my typical fall melting season starts. And I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to give it a really strong attempt, but I don't think that's going to happen because I typically start melting my fall wax in August. I love that last quarter of the year, and so it's my favorite time to melt, and I try to enjoy it and take it in as much as I can. Like, I will start decorating for Halloween in August. Like, it's just my favorite time. So we'll see how far along I get, but I will be doing videos and keeping you guys updated. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get through these empties I've completed. So the first one I have here is a loaf. So this is a Midnight Blue Citrus, Cashmere Cedar, and Bergamot Waters. I absolutely love this scent. Yeah, there's nothing more I can say. For me, this is a good scent if you're trying to transition into more masculine scents, but you're still kind of on the fence because it is not that super astringent in your face kind of cologne-y masculine, but it does give some of those vibes. But I really enjoy this scent. I think it smells really good, and I do like that it's kind of like a medium thrower, so like you can smell it in the house, but it's not overpowering or like burn your nose hairs type of scent. So I really enjoy this, and I would repurchase this. I melt it through Gold Sugar Coconut Coast and Sugared Shortbread. This was actually pretty light. I could smell it a little bit, but not that well. So what I could smelled really good, but yeah, that was a light thrower. I probably wouldn't pick that one up again. From Dessa's, I melted through Broom Crashers, which is apple, cinnamon, sugar, butterscotch, and bourbon. This was a really nice scent. I did find myself melting these fall scents right now. It really made me happy, which is so funny, but like smelling these scents just brings me so much joy. So I just really enjoyed this one, and it did throw really well. Area 51 from L3. This is Farm Stand Apples, Toffee, and Nilla Wafers. This is one I've had before, and I really do enjoy this scent. It's a really nice blend of what to me smells like your basic Mac apple, and then like the toffee and vanilla. I don't necessarily get vanilla wafers. Like, it could be any type of creamy vanilla, and I don't think it would matter, but it comes off very much like a sweet caramel apple, and I really do enjoy it. Would repurchase. Here's one of these where the label fell off, so I had to like stick the label in the bag. So this is Niffler, and this is roasted chestnuts, brown sugar, and ice cream scoop bread. This was really nice. Just a nice bakery scent. Roasted chestnuts to me doesn't necessarily scream like Christmas, but to me it was just a rich bakery blend. It threw well, and I did enjoy it. Bonfire Cashmere Cedar. This was also a really nice blend. It really did just smell like a smoky bonfire scent with a little bit of that woodiness. It was a little bit sweeter. I do have other smoky scents that I prefer to this because I love a good smoky scent. But the blend was pretty good. I probably wouldn't repurchase though. Mallow Fireside Tonka Bean and Smoked Vanilla. So for me, this literally just smelled like from Walmart. I think it's like spiced smoked embers or something. And the thing is, this is a lot lighter than the spiced smoked embers from Walmart. Let me go grab it. I think I have one. Okay, so this is the scent I was referring to. Spiced Vanilla Embers is actually what it's called. So that is exactly what this reminded me of, except it was not nearly as strong as this one. So this is not one I would need to pick up again. And I think I still have like 3 or 4 clams of that, so I won't be running out anytime soon. Saltwater Princess Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. This was a nice scent, but I just really think I'm over the Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. I actually have, I think a loaf in my melting basket that I'm just trying so hard to get through because I'm just so sick of that scent. But this threw well, and it was a nice scent. Pink Clouds at Sunset. Oh, I really enjoyed this one. So this one is Boardwalk Mellow Clouds, Pink Sugar, and Sweet on Paris. I think it's because the Pink Sugar and the Sweet on Paris were able to balance out the Boardwalk Mellow Clouds a little bit better. Yeah, this was a really good blend. I enjoyed this, and I enjoyed this a lot more than the Saltwater Princess and Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. I finished a little piece of a loaf my sister gave me from Swanky in Crushed Pink Velvet. I'm not sure what this scent is, but it smelled really Frito corn chip zucchini bread on cold. But when you melt it, this is such a beautiful bakery blend. I really enjoyed this. It was super strong, and I would love to have more of that. I finished a large clam in vanilla and cookie crunch. So I have to be honest, I've always loved this scent, but this time around, it just was not as yummy as I remember it smelling. It wasn't near as sweet, and I don't know, it just almost gave me like a little bit of a salty vibe. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy this as much as I normally do. So I don't know if I would want to melt this on its own again. I think I would probably still repurchase this for blending purposes, but that's probably not one I want to melt on my own. Fat Bottom Girls and Palo Santo. So Fat Bottom Girls is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Don't Cross Streams, and Sweet Vanilla Spun Sugar. It's a really pretty blend, mostly because the Cupcakes at Tiffany's does not overpower everything as it normally does. And blended with the Palo Santo, it was really nice. I will say for me, the Palo Santo was a little bit stronger, so keep that in mind. But it's a really pretty blend, and I want to try the Fat Bottom Girls on its own because, yeah, I think it'd be really pretty on its own. Next up here, I have Vanilla Cola Candy and American Cream and Cherries on Snow. This is a really nice cola scent. I will say, melting this the second time around, it was very much more candy cherry. I didn't get as much of that vanilla cola as I feel like I got the first time I melted this. So it smelled really good. I do still think it's a nice blend. I would repurchase it, but yeah, it's just crazy how much your wax and the scent of it can transform the longer you hold on to it. Next up here is Winter Wonder, Cashmere Cedar, and Cranberry Woods. I didn't care for this at all. Initially, this was in my Does It Stink? And I held on to it because it did smell good. Then I took the rest of this packet and kind of melted it all over, and I didn't like it when I did that. I feel like the berry just really took over in this, and that's really odd because usually Cranberry Woods and Cashmere Cedar are pretty, I don't want to say they're super strong oils, but you definitely can smell them when they're in blends. So Yeah, I've already told you guys I'm not the biggest fan of like a mixed berry type of scent anyway, so that wasn't my favorite. So did this throw well? Yes, it did, but it's not one I would want to repurchase. From Dessa's, I melted through Witch Cauldron, which was apple cider donuts, caramel apple, and then leaves type, which is the Bath and Body Works scent. This one was okay. This was not as strong as the other fall blend I showed you guys from Dessa's. I did enjoy it though. It is one I would repurchase because I did like it. Oh, another L3 where I had to put the label inside the bag. So let me get that out. Oh yes. So this one is Wet Bandits. So this is Marshmallow Fireside Cranberry and Christmas Trees. This was really nice. I love this. I think it would have been even better at Christmas, but I just didn't want to hang on to it that long. This is a really nice blend though. I would totally repurchase it. You do get the cranberry, you get the tree note, but the tree note isn't crazy overpowering. And you get just an ever so slight touch of smokiness from the Marshmallow Fireside. Just enough to kind of balance out the blend. It is a really good scent, but again, the label was falling off, getting old, so I just wanted to use it up. One my sister gave me a while back, Pink Sugar Champagne Toast and Cashmere Glow. This is a stunning scent. I absolutely love it. I think that my sister gave it to me because she couldn't really smell it. And I'm pretty sure I've told you guys in the past, but she tends to like an over-the-top scent. I don't like that. I like something where you come in the house, you smell it, and the house smells good, but it's not like, oh my God, what is that, you know? And that's what this gave me. It was a nice, just consistent, like medium throw, and it was really pretty. I did enjoy this blend very much, and I would repurchase it. And I don't really like champagne toast generally, so that was nice. I did go ahead and melt through a Nocturne Alley. I think in my Does It Stink, I told you guys that I was going to hang on to these until I got in our house, which would be bigger. But I just wanted to go ahead and get through it. Again, the label was coming off, so this spent the majority of its life in the bathrooms. It is a good blend. I think this is Marshmallow Fireside and Rain, I believe. And I do really like the blend, but I do have to say, this is one of those that is really strong and you can leave them for days. But as the days progressed, I started to not like the scent. It almost started to have kind of a, oh, what's a good word to describe that? You know, like that kind of stench that sour clothes, like if your clothes, like mildewy clothes or something to that effect. Not necessarily that scent in general, but something like that, where just the scent started to change and transform, and just some other notes that I didn't care for start to come out. So I do like this probably on the first day. It is one that will continue to throw if you leave it in, but the scent will definitely change. I'm working on my other Nocturne Alley right now in the bathrooms, and I'm noticing the same thing. I think that's just the type of scent it is. So I do like it, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Another from L3. This is Sally Spun Vanilla Sugar Pecan Bars, Pie Crust, and Vanilla Ice Cream. This is really nice, but this is one of those where when I first put it in the warmer, I got a lot of the spun sugar scent, and then as it kept sitting, I started to get more of the more thicker bakery notes, like the pecan part. Oh my God, why can I not say that? Pecan bars. This one smelled good, but it's another one that I feel like kind of transformed and changed on warm. So I have another loaf that I finished from Salt Mountain, and I should tell you guys, these loaves are loaves that I had already kind of been working on, so it's not like, you know, I just finished these up super fast. So this is Ophelia. This is sugared strawberry, coconut milk, vanilla orchid, tonka bean, and vanilla cake pops. This is a really pretty scent. I'm not going to tell you that I get all of these notes that are in here, but they do come together to make a really pretty kind of perfumey, beautiful bedroom scent. The throw on this is pretty good for me. I do feel like some people might think it should be stronger, but for me it's pretty perfect in the bedroom, and I would repurchase that. The Burrow Hufflepuff, which I think is cinnamon rolls with Hufflepuff. This is beautiful. Again, you guys already know, I've told you so many times that Hufflepuff has been my jam. And that is one that I feel like once I'm off my ban and have my collection under some kind of control, that I will want to have this for the fall season going forward. It's just a really good scent. And yeah, I enjoyed that. I have Adipose Strawberry Pound Cake and Beach Nights. This one was actually really good, which surprised me. Again, Beach Nights can be hit or miss for me. I don't normally enjoy it on its own, and it can be kind of intense. But you really did get the strawberry pound cake in this, and I think that's why I liked it so much. I really do like L3 Strawberry Pound Cake. And I think Adipose is just like a vanilla blend, so you don't necessarily smell it distinctly, but it generally adds something to the blend. I enjoyed this very much. I would repurchase it. Another loaf, or end of a loaf that I finished. Here's the list, check it twice, from VCS. This is zucchini bread, sugar cookies, chestnuts, and brown sugar, gooey batter, and fresh rolled dough. I really do love the scent. I think it smells really good. This for me threw pretty well, but it dwindled off pretty quickly, so I probably got maybe like 4 or 5 hours out of it. Still not bad. I do really love the scent, and I'm not going to be able to repurchase it because by the time I can, she will be closed, but this might be one I try to replicate or something with another vendor. I really do like that one. I have a, what are these called again? Brain fart. A scoopable. I have a scoopable from Wet Dreams Body Boutique. If you guys have never heard of Wet Dreams Body Boutique, the owner is Stacy, and I feel like way back in the day she used to make wax videos, and then she branched off, started her own business. Her stuff is so amazing. Now, I can't speak to everything. I haven't tried everything that she makes, but I have bought her perfumes. I've bought her body butters. I've bought her deodorant. Her deodorant is the only deodorant I will use now. What's some other stuff? Oh, I've bought a lot of hair care items. She has, I believe her kids are biracial or mixed, and I am also. And so I trust a lot of the stuff she buys because she does use it on her kids' hair. And everything I've purchased, her conditioners, her oils, they have worked so well on my hair. So she just has a really great body care business. And let me tell you guys, her dupes are amazing. And the perfume scents that she comes up with on her own are absolutely amazing. And then every once in a while, she does do wax. And her wax is just as good. So again, I don't care for scoopables, but this is Brazilian Crush. This is Boom Boom coconut flour and coconut. So this, this threw so well. It smelled so good. I can still smell it out of the container here, and I absolutely enjoyed it. These are pretty small, but honestly, if I were going to buy scoops, I would want them this small. I think L3 does like a smaller size too. I just think they're easier to get through, and because I don't necessarily enjoy dealing with them, I do like that. But again, if you don't have, sensitive skin, I do have sensitive skin, which is why I'm kind of leery of the body care and the scrubs, because I'll just say they're very highly pigmented. But as far as the other items that I've used from her, I really do enjoy. My sister uses a lot of her stuff too and really likes it. She is a really good business to buy from if you want to try out some like more indie brand natural body care. So yeah, this is from Wet Dreams Body Boutique, and I think my sister actually gave me this, like she purchased it or something, and she doesn't like scoopables either, like she won't even try to deal with them, so she handed that off to me and it did really well. Last empty I have here is Sandy Claus. This is eggnog vanilla marshmallow smoothie. This was pretty good. I normally like L3's eggnog, but it's really weird. I feel like I've smelled it in some blends and didn't like it, and then I smell it in others and I really do like it. So I don't know if she uses different oils. This one personally was really good. I did enjoy it. It wasn't as strong. And you can see there I put 2021 on there. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't put the actual date, but I really should put the date. So I don't know how old this was. It was a little bit lighter on the throw in my opinion, but I did enjoy it, and I would continue to buy L3's eggnog blends. And that is it for Empties. I think I'm going to do a separate video with the melting basket because this one is so long. So if you hung out with me for this long, thank you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.